Hello, my friends, October 3rd, 2024. It's been almost 48 hours and I haven't heard anything from my brother. I talked to him last Friday, and then I bet that he basically has been spending time with his family. He got his will in order, and we talked briefly. We talked about an hour and a half, and he told me about, what his plans were for the future, looking forward optimistically. Told me about his boys, told me about his plans for the future. He has his 5-year plan to retire and go to Alabama. But if things were to go horribly wrong, then he would probably have his wife and children go back to Mexico or Alabama too. I don't know. But either way, I'll be there to help out as the oldest. I must do this. So, me leaving here, I'm ready to go. Well, I'm waiting for the money to arrive, and then as soon as that's gonna go, I'm thinking about, either putting things in storage or either shipping everything down and then, help him out if he has rehabilitation. If it's because again, I don't know if he's fully recovered or he's partially recovered or has lots of rehab to do. He's all alone in San Antonio because his wife and kids are down in Laredo still. And I've been reaching out, and I don't know where he is. I don't know I should have asked which hospital he was going to, so I don't know. I have no idea. And I've been texting. I only texted twice. I didn't want to overload the guy, but he hasn't replied at all. And my brother and I are concerned what's going on. But I don't know. This is the last thing I wanted. I didn't want a tragedy to be the thing that woke people up to basically get over their bullshit. Because last time we all talked was my father's funeral in 2020, and I thought, good, it's a new day because up to that time we weren't talking since 2006, and before that not until 2003. So last time that we were a family together was 2003 at my grandfather's funeral. Then I went back to Chicago, and then there was a big hullabaloo with everything going on, and then we stopped talking until 2006, and then, and that was very, very sparse. And of course, it would be very weird to go, see people and not see him, but then I was able to see him, and we were having good conversations up until, 2020, up till 2020. The only person that was indifferent or downright psychotic was my sister, and that spread out through the entire thing. So after 2020, for some reason, everybody just decided to. I thought we were going to be a family. Everyone decided to implode the whole thing. No contact. I got sick when I got sick in 2021. I should say also when I got sick in 2016. And then 2021, I got sick again in the hospital. I texted them all. I'm in the hospital right now, and not one person texted me back. And all 2022 and 2023, nothing. So it's interesting that he texts that he had a stroke to my brother, Chuck, and then Chuck called me. So that's how that happened. And then I talked to Chuck, and then I reached out to Paul, and then we talked. So it was like it just went away. So it's like, I don't know. Again, you got to get over the bullshit and the things, the baggage you have. So that's why I'm doing the same thing, getting rid of all the baggage I have here. So it's like, I'm ready to go. It's like, and it's kind of funny the fact that I do not want to play my instrument in this state because they're all psychopaths here. They're all deep demonic Democrats. And I would love to play down with my brother, even though he plays bass guitar and I play the horn. So, but I'd rather play with somebody who has a brain versus someone who's just a blind hive mind, drone. So we were talking about. I was telling him about renewed about music, and then he basically the last thing he told me was he started breaking down crying that he was very blessed that classical music that I listened to enriched his life and basically it touched him the way that I pursued music and studying, the things I do. Because I study everything. I study astrophysics, astrology, botany, biology, chemistry. I love chemistry. I know how to. That's how again I take the chemistry aspect, and that's how I know I can cook. I know the things that mix and match. Color. My mother was an art teacher. I know color and pattern, how to match things together. You know, of everything. Everything about the earth. Everything about the universe. Everything about mathematics, science, technology, everything. That's what I pride myself in. I read everything. I'm not a TV watcher. I would always watch the news, but the news is all corrupt now, so I watch real news. I listen to Tucker Carlson. Everything is on X. So, but it's funny that he basically said, "Yeah, once I'm done. Let's go and do something. Let's do things." And now that may not happen if he's dead. I have no idea. I have no idea if he's dead or alive. So, it's just it's again. I remember at the end of the year last year, I had started the whole process because when I lost my job in March of 2023, I stayed up till July, and then basically exhausted all my money. It's all gone. Everything was gone. So then I came up here, and then I basically exhausted all of the unemployment, and that was gone. That was gone in November. And then that's when I started the process of gathering all the documentation for filing for the disability, to basically say, hey, I yield. I can't do this anymore. And then getting all the documentation, getting everything, took, January, February, and then I basically applied everything in March and April. And then I was waiting the game, and I had to go and do all the interviews. I had to go to the Social Security office. So I spent getting documentation, death certificates, wedding stuff, tax records, all the different things. So I did all that November, December, January, February, March, April. And that's again, what is that? November, December? Yeah. November, December, January, February, March. 5 months. And then April 1st, I submitted all the paperwork. And to me, that was like me going, I packed my parachute by myself, made sure I double checked everything based upon what I could do, and I jumped. And I've been hoping that I can pull the cord and it would work. And finally, at the end of September, they started to approve everything, but again, verbally. You're very detailed. You got everything in. It's good. Great. But when's it going to happen? And that's what I'm waiting for now. I'm waiting for that, and everyone says, okay, it's going to come in October or November. Definitely by Thanksgiving. And I said, okay, fine. When? And September ended and nothing. And then beginning of October 1st, I see that one did appear. There's an amount now there. There are still 2 pending. And it's 15 to 30 more days. I don't have 15 to 30 more days. So I'm just going, please give me something. But the thing is that the way that it staggers out is the surviving benefit and SSDI will hit, God willing, November 3rd. Because that's what they told me, verbally, but not officially. But the disability won't start till February 14th of 2025. They have to wait 5 months. So I'm going, oh, fuck. So I got to find a place to stay. I got to find I'm all packed, ready to go. I just don't have any money to do anything. So I'm just like, please hurry up. So every day, 3 times a day, I'm checking on the website now. Because the access wasn't working. I fixed the access so I can check online. When's it going to go through? When are you going to hit? When are you going to hit? When are you going to hit? So I can just know and have some relief. Because as soon as that money hits, I can go down and see how he's doing. And I want to go see how he's doing. I don't want to go to a funeral. So it just bothers me, I just I'm just, what else can I do? I'm stuck here and I'm just trying to figure all out. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to get I'm ready. I'm calling people. What's going on here? Can I get something? Please help. It's and I'm applying for jobs and interviewing still. I interviewed last week. I had 3 interviews, and they said, "Okay, we'll set up the next interviews," and then nothing yet, and I'm waiting. It's just like no one's doing anything. It's like, ugh. And then, of course, again, I'm not depending on just that. I'm actually trying to create a business, and I have a plan. I have the plan of what I want to do for a business, but I can't do it without capital, and I can't get capital because I have nothing. And it's like now I got to change the address again here. I got to find out where I'm going to go, and then I called today to tell them I need a place immediately in the next few weeks. I got to get out of here. So I'm just like I'm trying to keep everything matched up. Like okay, shit, if I can find a place to go, then I can go. But if I've got to go to Texas, then I go there. And then where's my stuff going to stay? So it's like I got to figure it out. And then I'm trying to sell everything. I'm selling my cargo container. Someone's made an offer, but I haven't heard back from them yet. I had to go. I don't like using the Facebook bullshit, but I had to do it because I need extra cash. So we negotiated a price. It's higher than I expected. But I asked for 200. They offered me 180, and I said I would go down to 100 because I don't know. And I paid the 300 for the thing, and again I know it's old. I just need money. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm figuring it all out, just mapping it all out. But the good thing is that when the money does hit, and it should all be hit, everything should be set by February. So that for March, my birthday, I will have a steady income coming in from the government, because they owe me this for everything that I paid in. But again, I want to utilize that money so that I can live my life in peace, continue healing. So I want to go back to the gym. I want to go back. I want to talk to the physical therapists and help me get my legs back. Help get some good food in me so I can continue the process of healing naturally, and I want to start walking again. I want to basically, I want my life back, and I would love my family back. That's the whole point. I would want my life back. I want my family back. Because again, I'm the oldest, and now they're coming to me and asking again. It's kind of funny now that Chuck's even texting me, "Have you heard from Paul yet?" And I'm going, "No, I haven't heard from him yet." So it's like, again, I'm not the bad guy, but I'm the one that does all of the organizing. This happened during the funeral. This happened during when my father and mother were sick. They always turned to me, which is fine. I'm the oldest. And, if tragedy or crisis brings people together, then so be it. And, I'll step up to the plate. I'll do it. I will do whatever it takes to help my family. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just, again, I have my donation bin for Social Security, for Salvation Army. Got to contact them. Everything's packed up. I'm just going to leave it packed up. And if I need something, I pull it out. I've already pulled out a few things. I'm going, you really need this. So now and I'm going to repack everything. I've thrown out one load of trash, and then this coming weekend, or starting tomorrow, I'm going to go through my boxes again and going, do you really need this? And if I don't, throw it out, donate it, whatever. Because I'm just like, I've got to wean myself down to nothing. Because right now, like I said, I have 8 boxes filled up. Sorry, 7 of the 8 are filled up and sealed, ready to go. I have one that's half filled up. I got an empty large suitcase. I got a half-filled suitcase, my own, carry-on bag, and then my computer bags are all ready to go. My instruments ready to go. That's ready. All the shoes are all filled up. I have shoes. I have big feet, so I have big containers for shoes. And then, I have extra boxes laying around here that I can pack stuff in. But I'm just trying to weed it all down. Now I want to go through clothes. I want to go through the clothes one more time. I already took the clothes out that are too big, put them over there. So I'm just trying to wean it out here. So it's a lot to go through right now, but I'm going to get it done. I just want to know. I just want to know what's going on with Paul. And I texted him in the morning and nothing. I texted Chuck to let him know what's going on because he called me, and then this afternoon, I tried calling and nothing, and then I texted and nothing. So it's like, I don't know what's going on. Really don't know what's going on. Anyway, but that's the situation right now. So right now it's just a waiting game, you know. Again, it's this whole idea, the whole idea of being, but having a tragedy bring you together, and then it's like the regret that you didn't say certain things, or at least I said everything. They, or there was so much to say left. There's always so much left to say. You never know the last time you will say "I love you" to somebody. And I made sure that when I texted my brother, that I told him I loved him. And I told him that because he said he's sorry that, you know, he stopped talking to us. And I said, don't worry about it, because that's the truth. The truth is, some people have to go on their journey. Sometimes people have issues and problems of communication, and they get angry and they stop talking to you, or they just cut you out. And I accept that, because that's life. People have to go through their journey. They have to grow up and, you know, experience something, and then have the empathy for the other person, what they're going through. And, you know, and I've done that, because again, it was kind of funny that he actually, when he was talking to me still, would always call me up for money. And I did. I was working, so I gave him money all the time. It wasn't like, I'll pay you back, I'll pay you. No, don't worry about it. Again, I know I'll pay you back. And I gave him. And he never paid me back, but, you know, whatever. I don't care. And, you know, that's what I'll do. When I get paid my money, I'm going to make sure I'm going to take care of everything that but my obligations, what I have to do. Because, again, I'm just waiting for this money to get here. Just waiting for everything. Anyway, but I'm good. I'm gonna wait the waiting game here. It's Friday. It's the end of the week, and you know I got some food delivered today, so I got that. And then now I'm just waiting game for the 10th to get some my money for food, and I can go get some food there. And then on the 11th I get food again, and then you know I'm basically contacting all these agencies to help me out. So I just need to survive and just get through this, and then, you know, see what happens next. So that's where I am. I know I'm rambling on, but that's the whole thing. This is the hour. This is 0 hour right now, and it's also the Jewish New Year. So, you know, happy Rosh Hashanah, everybody. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.